How to calculate this diagram? Click on right click, then export as image, export, open a new Word file, open a new Word file and click on paste, magic. So it is in your Word file you have copied. So I think I showed you how to copy it also. So now I should show how to report that. So I think here nothing to show again. Already I showed and it is recorded also. You can check later on also, no problem. So now let me show how to report that. How to report that. I am showing how to report that. First I am showing in slide, then I'll go for sample table for PLS-SEM report. Okay, I will show in the article also. Yes. Yes. So measurement model analysis, how to report. Assessment of internal consistency and convergent validity, that will be. So there I showed 3 tables, but here see I'm making less table. You know, you have a space constraint in the article. My table name is assessment of internal consistency and convergent validity. In this table, first column, I am writing the construct. Construct, how many construct I have: organizational support, EMC, BL, work-life balance, and OP, and leadership style. Item 1, 2, 3, 4. You will write the item number 1, 2, 3 like that. Loading, that loading value you show already. That value will copy here. Here, composite reliability. See here, convex alpha item take, and you will take the AV value. So this is one table. Another table you have to show, another 2 table. That is for the discriminant validity. The heading will be, just what it is coming. Yes, it came. Assessment of discriminant validity. The first table for the sample table for loading and cross. I didn't show. It's not necessary. You will see the this is for Fornell and Larker criterion. I told that corresponding row and corresponding value should be higher, and it is better to bold this value. And sample table for STMT ratio. See, it is here, and all values should be less than 0.85 or 0.90. So this is the how to report in article. This is for other, but that I didn't show, so that no need to discuss on that. Now I am showing how to report in article. So where is the article? Yes, article used in PLS-SEM. So you have to know how to report in thesis and how to report in article. So this is an article, good journal, LCBR. If you use the PLS-SEM, SmartPLS, today's software, I will report in article. I am going directly on the analysis. Yes, see the same thing. Table 1, factor loading, reliability, and validity. Have you showed? Exactly how I showed in the table, they also reported like that. Okay, these are the item loading, convex alpha they showed, but it was not necessary. You know, I am telling it was not necessary. When you're using the structural equation modeling, no need to show the convex alpha, composite reliabilities, because both are same. And convex alpha basically we use for the SPSS and AV value. This is table number 1. And then this is still we have to show the in measurement model discriminant validity they showed. they showed only one criteria, that is the foreign local criterion only, because one criteria also is enough. You understood? It's not necessary that you have to show all. Then, but at least if you show two, it's better. Model measurement, then multi-coordinate issues, BIF. Then they have discussed structural model. Just wait, I don't know. Suddenly my computer became very slow. Yes, this is structural model. Previous analysis was for the measurement model, and this is for structural model. Actually, this is the explanation, because in your thesis, you have to write in details. I wrote in my PhD thesis in details, because in that case, I have more number of pages. But in article C, no, you even though didn't show the picture also. Due to the few journals, they give the very less, and they don't allow maybe the graphs or pictures. So they didn't show that graphs, that model. Directly just they wrote the value, R square velocity, all are here. Basically, SmartPLS means you have, and this is the hypothesis testing result. This is under part of structural model mediation analysis. This is under also part of structural model assessment. Basically, in SmartPLS, two model. One is measurement model, another is structural model. Measurement model is two types, so that's why the reflective, formative. In this article, they don't have any formative measurement model, and also they don't have any higher order constant. So their own analysis was less, and they wrote the how to write the mediator analysis. So in that case, of course, you will take the help of any good journals or good thesis also when you will be writing the analysis chapter. So I think it is more than enough. I showed you how to report in thesis and how to report the result in PLS-SEM. Finally, I am showing one more article, that is, I think still maybe you will say that somebody is saying Amos software is better, means CB-SEM is better. Somebody is say, I am today showing you the variance based, means PLS-SEM, that means SmartPLS is better. Actually, this article is very good one to choose. Amos, I think one of our participants, he is already expert in Amos. So now again the question is why you will learn the SmartPLS. He knows already the Amos. Though both are same. Here also, what are the result you are getting? Here also you will get the same result. So I think if you read this article will give you all the answers. This is Journal of Applied Structural Equation Modeling. My co-supervisor, he is also one of the managing co-editor. See, these all are Malaysian researchers. They wrote this article. See, Mumtaz Ali Mamun, he is from Pakistan. I think he is the managing editor. T. Ramaya, he is from University of Science Malaysia. I think yes, Science Malaysia, and University Utara Malaysia is D. D means Francis Chua, and Jan Hawachi E. It is 2018 article. So that time my supervisor was working in University of Technology Malaysia. In 2000, I think 17. So in 2018, I think my co-supervisor Chi Jan Hawa, he joined in School of Business and Economics, University Putra, Malaysia. See how I am lucky that. So I am getting the direct supervision of that. Who are the developer of this, or who are developing this software right now? See, look at this article. Very simple, I will say. I don't know why this taking time to open the file suddenly. Just one or two issue I'll show from here. When you will use Amos and when you will use SmartPLS. Simply you cannot use, or SmartPLS has few advantages over Amos. So that's why you will use PLS. See the first paragraph. PLS basically, especially if you say the third, PLS can handle complex model. If you have more indicators, more constructs, so PLS is very good. In other words, if you see here, I know what is there. Secondly, when you have formative constructs of the part model, means in your thesis, you have also in your research model, you have reflective measurement item, formative measurement model item. In that case also SmartPLS will give good result. But in your cases, suppose in my cases, one of the higher order construct is formative because theory doesn't allow it should be reflective. Theory allowing me, I have to make it formative. So in that case, it is better for in my cases to use SmartPLS. So from this, just and another thing, if the sample size is very small also, SmartPLS, it is better to use SmartPLS. But again, it depends on the population, what sample size will be there. That is another discussion. But four things I can tell, you will get the advantage by using SmartPLS over AMOS. Number one, if it is small sample size, no problem. You will get the it will give the good result. But if AMOS, you may not get the good result. If your model is complex, and also if you have both the reflective and formative item, you will get the better result. In AMOS also you may get, but you will get the better result in especially formative item. Okay. Now you come for the CBSEM. Again, CBSEM also see. Here also, especially CBSEM, if it is reflective, it will give the good result. But the main thing is, one line is here. CBSEM is commonly applied for the confirmatory or explanatory research. Actually, it depends on, again, to choose the software. Some cases maybe without unknowing or without knowing we select the software, but no. It has to, you have to see what is your main objectives. And again, I know it is for the theory testing also, it is good. Again, if you go to the PLS-SEM, I think the first paragraph is saying that, especially for the predictive power or for the predicting, yes. Firstly, PLS-SEM can be applied for exploratory research when the theory is less developed, especially when the primary focus of the research is to predict and explain the key targets or target constructs or identify key drivers of construct. Okay. In my cases, suppose I was trying to predict, means model predictive. So another thing is, this is very important, especially who is using AMOS. I know it is there. If your data is not normal, you cannot run the AMOS. You will get, you cannot run the AMOS means you will face the trouble. You face the trouble if your data is not normal. But in SmartPLS, simply you can. That's why it is very smart and it is popular and it is widely used. If your data is not normal also, no problem. You can run the model by using the SmartPLS. In my PhD thesis, one item got the problem, especially by the result of the kurtosis and skewness. Who are SPSS expert, you know. So the result of the kurtosis and skewness, the value should be less than 1. To check the data is normal or not normal. So now I think I should not say that SmartPLS is the boss or SmartPLS is the best. I should not say. Every software has some few limitations. Okay. But I can say you, SmartPLS is user friendly. It is widely used. It is very popular. You understood that it is also, if I say very simple, also very easily or very quickly you can learn. So who are using AMOS, I think you will say it is also very simple. By 2 hours, I can run the SmartPLS. So with that note, I'll share this article with Sabir sir, so you can read in details on that. I am sharing my presentation. Already I exceed my time budget, but no problem. If you get some knowledge, I'm happy.